So we have Judy here. We're going to use today the Reese partial piece. It's made of 100% human hair. And with this piece, you can actually freestyle the part however you like. It does have 4 clips that you're attached to the top of your head to secure it in place. We're actually just going by what hair naturally parts. You can actually prep your actual hair beforehand. Make sure it's clean, you can straighten it, or however you prefer, blow dry it out. And we're gonna just kind of go by her regular parts. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna attach it, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in. Once we attach it, we're gonna go in and basically just create a fuller bang and blend it into the rest of the hair so that way she enjoys the look of a fuller set of hair. So with the clip open, we're gonna put the first piece right where we want it, which would be right at the beginning of the fringe. And I'm just gonna go trace all around. So here I'm just combing the piece forward where I'm gonna cut into the bang. For this piece, we're gonna go in and trace our current bangs. And what these pieces are great for, they're great for anybody that has thinning parts on top, that has very fine hair to give you fullness. It's also great if you need a retouch and you can't make it to the salon. You could definitely use one of these to give you that fresh out of the salon color look without having to go to the salon. And also, you could also use clip-in extensions or extensions on the bottom to give your look more fullness and more length. So what I did, I started with the middle and I went in and softly point cut it to give you a nice texture fringe. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with the razor and go in and texturize to give the piece more movement and to blend it in to the rest of your hair. For example, for Judy's length, it actually, the unit as it comes, came at a really good length that pretty much is really close to her actual length. And we could just go in there and give her some more layering around the face to give her more movement. And I'm just gonna also go around the back just to go in and texture some pieces to give her more movement and to blend into her existing layers. And back here, you can see how much the piece gave her all this fullness back here. She had a cowlick or a whirl back here that made her crown look very, very thin. And you can see a lot of her stuff, and this looks just very nice and full. Using the feather razor to basically just feather down to give the unit more movement, but still maintain the length, and try to blend out with her natural hair. And as you can see with Judy, we have more fullness on the top and forward. It looks completely natural. It blends beautifully once you customize it. What I'm gonna do right now, we're gonna curl it, give it some movement. We're using a flat iron or a smoothing iron to just give the fringe area some smoothness and a little bit of a bend. So we're gonna give her some soft, beachy waves. We're gonna use an 1.25" barrel curling iron. You could use a wand as well if that's easier for you. And when curling the front, we actually want to just curl away from the face. And on the back side, we're going to take vertical sections about 1 inch in width. And we're going to alternate the way we're curling towards the back, and then the second one will curl towards the front. Okay, once you have all your curls in place, you want to let them cool down before you spray them down. I recommend something that's going to fight humidity, that will give you some shine, and that it has manageable hold. And we're going to use a little bit of glossing drops or your favorite styling oil just to break the curls and keep the hair nice and stress-free. I usually prefer to use my hands to comb through the curl to give it a more natural look. But you could definitely also use a wide tooth comb